Hello pals, welcome back to Vlogmas. It's Friday the 6th of December today. Today we are going to pick up our Christmas tree. This is the first year we've ever had a Christmas tree. This will be my first ever Christmas tree that is like not my mum and dad's, and we have found a place local to us that lets you rent the Christmas tree for I think it's about 3 weeks, and then they replant them and you can have the same one next year. I don't think we can put Ian, our cactus, through much more. Ian has been our Christmas tree for quite a few years now. After many moves, he's just really been through it and I think he needs a break. Apparently there's a storm coming this weekend. It's been really stormy the past couple of weeks. There's been so much wet weather, so much wind, like 60-mile-per-hour winds. So that's another reason why we want to pick up or go and choose our Christmas tree today. I don't know if we'll be able to pick it up, but we at least want to choose it today so that is done, because we don't know if we'll be able to travel that much with all of the wind. We're going to do an experiment now. I've been craving a cheese toastie and I don't have a toastie maker, but I do have a waffle maker, as you guys well know. We're going to give this a go. Why use a knife when you can use your fingers, am I right? I just feel like using a knife can be very damaging to the bread. This is the butter we use. I can't say I'm much of a cheese toastie professional, guys. This is gonna probably leave much to be desired. Ooh, guys! I am so delighted to say that this portion of the video is sponsored by Fern. Fern is an organic perfume maker based in Somerset. They use natural ingredients to make season-inspired perfumes, which they release 4 times a year around the solstices and the equinoxes. Is it equinoxes? Equinoxes? Fern understand that our resources are precious, so they create everything in small batches and they have a ledger of clients, meaning they don't overproduce or oversell anything. This allows them to use their finest ingredients in exact measures, and it also reduces waste. Now, for the purposes of this video, they've actually sent me the perfume ahead of time and I'm so excited to try it. This is the box that the perfume comes in, but you don't open it until you're sure. You open this little box instead, and in it you get a little tester. That's the one you try. Some sampling paper, information about the perfume, a diffusion stone. This one's so cute. A couple of seasonal teas. I always look forward to these, and always some beautiful artwork. This has notes of saffron, lemon rind, pink peppercorn, lavender, rose de mai. Okay, let's give this a whirl. And I think this is made of mushrooms. If you don't like the perfume when you try it, all you need to do is send it back and it will go to the next person on the waiting list. If you have not yet tried Fern for yourself and you would like to, just tap the link in the description box and join the waiting list. I think we found our Christmas tree. I think it's this one.
Tempeh, mushroom, carrot, bolognese. We had some leftover cherry tomatoes. I've confit the tomatoes and then I blended them in their oil. I've added some plant-based cream along with some sun-dried tomatoes. This is that.
Have you made this before?
No. And then I have this smooth creamy sauce, and then you have this bit of like chunky texture here as well. This is just gonna cling onto the pasta in every way.
It smells amazing.
Pasta is mafade.
As in the type, oh yeah.
The long ribbon pasta.
Yeah.
I just thought, I don't want long pasta tonight. So I broke it in half.
No.
Yeah, there's like Italian parts around the world.
Yeah.
And I don't have a plaster right now, and I cut myself some.
Oh my god, you've had a mare.
I think it's gonna be a candle now. Oh no.
Oh, hey Santa.
St. Nicholas.
Keeping all of my Christmas wrapping paper just in a bag, and it's a little bit scuffy, so I've got it all out and I'm gonna probably iron it. think think one of the things about having a more sustainable Christmas is everything looks a bit mishmash, but I personally way prefer that than everything looking uniform. And also it means that all of the stuff kind of carries memories. Like even this wrapping paper, it takes me back to a few Christmases ago. My aunt got this wrapping paper, it's so nice. We're going to be doing wreath making in the morning with my friend Lil, so gonna get some sleep now and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Cute. I'm back from wreath making. I had the best time with Lil. It was so much fun to make our own wreaths, and we were in such brilliant hands with Emma, who was running the workshop, who actually did the flowers for my wedding. So that was super special to do that with her. Lil didn't go to our wedding because we weren't friends at that point. It made me realise like, oh wow, I've made like a lot of new friends over the past 5 years since we've been married. And that made me really, really happy. We haven't actually put our wreath on our door yet just because the storm is still storming so hard and I want to just keep it looking fresh for as long as possible. I also just wanted to talk to you about our Christmas tree that we rented yesterday, which again is not up yet because we want to keep it in the cold for a little bit longer, just because rental trees, you only really want them inside for about 3.5 weeks maximum. Bless my mum, because my mum did all this research. My mum's been renting her Christmas tree for maybe 5 years now. The guy who runs it takes so much care with them, and he says when you're looking for a rental tree you want to ensure that the pot is really big enough for all of the roots, and they do it in such a way that you could literally rent the same Christmas tree every year if you would like, and they just seem to really, really care and take it very seriously. Aside from the storm, I'm currently listening to Sidetracked, which is one of my favourite podcasts. They're actually getting a little bit political in this episode of the that I'm listening to, which I was so here for, because there have been quite a few times over the past year, especially with their Eurovision episode, where I was like, oh, can you go a little bit harder? I don't know, this episode feels like they have a little bit more confidence in speaking out about politics. The post just arrived and I wanted to show you something that I got, which I've been really, really looking forward to arriving. I recently made an order of Bantu chocolate. From what I've read about them on their website and learned about them on their Instagram, they just seem like a really, really good chocolate brand that genuinely care about every aspect of their supply chain. Maybe we'll try the milk together. That coconut milk chocolate is really nice. Kind of like the ideal amount of sweetness actually. Oh, and it's definitely got like a nice rich aftertaste as well. I would say there's like a good depth of flavour in that. That's really nice. And then this is their plain noir. Interesting. That noir is so nice. It's not too heady. Like I often find with dark chocolate, it can be very, very heady. That one's not too heady. It's like a perfect amount of dark for me, 73%. Very pleased to have discovered these guys, and I think you guys would appreciate their work a lot, so I will leave them linked in the description box. Good morning, team. We're going up a hill, so I'm not sure why I decided to start this chapter here. I'm on a walk listening to Kristen Leo's first video in a year. God, I love that woman. Today feels like a pretty historical day because the Assad regime in Syria has fallen. I've spent a little portion of today watching my friend Hassan Akkad's stories and reading all of his posts. He wrote such a beautiful, awe-inspiring memoir that I would highly recommend. This morning I defrosted my Christmas winter wardrobe, which is to say I got a couple of items out of storage that I come back to every year. This helps me buy less during the festive season and also helps me feel excited about the items that I already own. I'm going to start with this one, which is originally from a fast fashion brand. It's obviously sequins, and I'm sure you know this, but sequins are microplastics. They're derived from fossil fuels. So wherever possible, we should rewear the ones we already own and prioritize secondhand first. I think I've had this since about, I want to say 2016, and I always team it with this velvet slip dress, which is also originally from a fast fashion brand. I think that same year or the year after I got this Christmas jumper. It's my only Christmas jumper. I wear it every single Christmas. It's from Next, which is one of the most polluting and exploitative fashion brands. So it feels even more important to me to wear this every year and to not buy another Christmas jumper. I also have this little top, which is originally from ASOS, who I actually worked with back in my TV presenter producer days. I love wearing this with my secondhand jeans and secondhand blazer and also my vintage suit. And yes, I worked with ASOS back when I was a presenter, so I was very much a participant in the system, and I guess that's extra motivation for the work that I do today. But the item that I want to style up today is this gorgeous thrifted cardigan that I got on a trip to Amsterdam from Indiana Weg. I just think it is so festive and cute. I forgot to clean my mirror yesterday, so I'm putting that on my to-do list. But I've gone for some thrifted trousers, which I got from Indiana Weg in Amsterdam, which is also where I got this cardigan. It was a very successful thrifting day. And I've just teamed it with a plain black body. I think this one is from 90%. I think I'm gonna wear my secondhand Celine shoes. By the way, I spotted a pair of these on Vinted recently. If you're after them, they are quite hard to come by. My Camilla Bloom scarf with my trusty leather jacket. Camilla very kindly gifted me this scarf a couple of years ago and I love it. It's just such an awesome piece. I've just realised I'm doing a bit of walking today, so I've switched to my trusty boots because I think they're just going to make me more comfortable. Comfort is key. Unfortunately, I can't quite justify a fashion bag for today because I want to edit in between meetings, but I thought I'd show you my backpack, which I've been using for about 4 months now, and I absolutely love it. It's from Ground Truth, and at the very back there's a compartment for which I put my laptop and a notepad, and at the top there is an easy access compartment for things that need to be easily accessible. And in the main compartment I've got my headphones, a hat and some gloves. At the back here I've got techie bits. There's another compartment here where I've put my perfume and some makeup bits. And then there are pouches either side where you can put a water bottle. Now I'm going to put you in one of my Elizabeth Scarlett pouches at the very top. Hello pals. This evening we're going to Akoub, which is a Palestinian restaurant. We've invited our friends Nadim, Lavinia, Aja and Steve. We've been to Akoub, I've been maybe twice I think. You've been many times.
3, 4.
And it is delicious, so this is very exciting. Let's go.
What are you excited to try?
Oh, I'm excited to try just whatever's on the menu. Like everything is always so good. And I'm excited to see Fadi as well. Look, there he is. There he is.
Are you filming?
I am filming this. You want me to take it?
We have an obligation. We as Palestinians and non-Palestinians who believe in human rights. I know some of you like the word sumud, resilience. I hate it because I feel like we Palestinians are seen by the world as a different breed, as if we're made to be resilient. We're not. We're just like you. We just want to be able to live normally